So, you're an older guy navigating the dating landscape with younger women and wondering about the signals that she might be ready to take things to the next level. Well, I'm about to reveal the proven signs a younger woman is interested in getting much more intimate with you. Let's dive in. Intimate questions. When the conversation shifts towards the personal, delving into histories and preferences in the bedroom, it's a sign of her comfort level with you reaching a point where intimacy is on the table. These inquiries are not made out of mere curiosity, but as a way to gauge compatibility and mutual interest in a potential sexual connection. Physical touch escalation. The transition from fleeting to sustained touch is a progression towards intimacy. If her hand rests on yours a little longer, if hugs are more embracing, or if she finds reasons for skin-to-skin contact, these are all physical manifestations of her growing desire to be close to you. Watch for touches that seem intentional and are aimed at creating a sexual charge between you two. Privacy seeking. An explicit wish to be alone with you, especially in environments conducive to intimacy, is perhaps one of the most telling signs. If she's inviting you to her place, suggesting quiet, secluded spots for meetings, or showing a preference for privacy over public outings, it's a clear signal of her wanting to take the relationship to a physical level in a setting away from prying eyes. Suggestive body language. Body language often speaks volumes more than words. If a younger woman is presenting herself in a way that seems to highlight her vulnerability or openness, such as exposing her neck by tilting her head or offering her wrist up for inspection when showing a new bracelet, these actions can be subconsciously designed to draw your attention. It's a form of nonverbal flirting that, in the right context, can suggest a readiness for intimacy. Dress to impress. When she puts extra effort into her appearance around you, choosing outfits that she feels confident and attractive in, it's often with the intention of being noticed by you. The clothing might accentuate her features and be more suggestive than her usual attire, serving as a visual cue of her interest and possibly her intentions. Extended eye contact with smiling. There's an undeniable power in the way someone looks at you. If her eye contact lingers, accompanied by a coy or knowing smile, it's a form of silent flirtation. It's especially significant if this occurs when the conversation skews toward romantic or sexual topics, as it can be an invitation to consider the possibilities with her. Making plans for secluded activities. If she's proposing get-togethers that provide opportunities for solitude, like inviting you over to watch a film, it's more than just a bid for alone time. It's carefully creating scenarios where intimacy could naturally unfold. This suggestion of a private activity indicates she's comfortable with the idea of being alone together in a more personal setting. Sharing personal space. Personal space is often a barometer of comfort and intimacy. When a younger woman is willing to diminish that space, like sitting close enough that your thighs touch on the couch, or casually inviting you into her bedroom to check out a new decor piece, it's an indication of trust. It also subtly hints that she's open to a more intimate connection, feeling secure in your presence. Playful or provocative banter. The tone of conversation can shift gears from friendly to flirty quite swiftly with the right words. If she's initiating playful banter that borders on the provocative, or if she's responding positively to your lead in this dance of words, it's a form of verbal foreplay. It's her way of exploring the chemistry between you two without making overt advances. Change in communication. The digital age has brought with it a whole new lexicon for flirtation. Pay attention to her digital cues. Does she send you a wink emoji, a bit of innuendo in a GIF, or a playful yet suggestive message? These are modern-day flirtations that might be her way of testing the waters to see if you're open to escalating the relationship to a physical level. Sexual innuendos. Language is a playground for the mind, and when she starts sliding sexual innuendos into the conversation, it's often a deliberate ploy to steer the dialogue toward the physical. These playful phrases, laden with double meanings, are a safe way for her to express her desires without being too explicit, while also gauging your reaction to the idea of intimacy between you two. Compliments on physical appearance. When a younger woman begins to notice and vocalize appreciations about your physical attributes, perhaps your strong hands, your broad shoulders, or the way your clothes fit you, it's more than mere flattery. These focused compliments are her way of telling you she finds you physically attractive, which is a core component of sexual attraction. Intimate gifting. The nature of a gift can often reveal the intentions behind it. If she's gifting you items that are personal and intimate, such as a particular brand of cologne she likes or something as intimate as underwear, it's a significant indicator of her comfort and familiarity with you. it hints at a desire to be close to you in more ways than one. Seeking your company, late at night. Communication during the late hours often carries an unspoken intimacy. If she's reaching out to you consistently late at night, perhaps under the guise of a couldn't sleep excuse or a just wanted to chat reason, it's a sign she's thinking of you in solitary moments. It could also imply she's interested in creating scenarios that could lead to sleepovers or late-night encounters. Closing the distance. A younger woman expressing interest in an older man will often subtly invade his personal space. She might lean in closely under the pretense of sharing a secret or to hear you better in a situation that doesn't necessarily require such closeness. This deliberate act of closing the gap is a physical manifestation of her desire to be nearer to you, suggesting an underlying intimacy she may be seeking. Intense flirting. Flirting is the dance of attraction, and when it's done with intensity, it's a clear signal of sexual interest. If she's playfully teasing you, touching you more than what friends would, and constantly engaging in banter that has an undercurrent of seduction, she's likely communicating her attraction to you. For a younger woman to do this with an older man means she's comfortable enough to break through the conventional barriers of age. Showing jealousy. Jealousy in controlled amounts can be a sign of attraction and possessiveness. If she inquires about your interactions with other women or seems bothered when you're giving attention to someone else, it's a strong indicator she's invested in you to the point of wanting exclusivity. This emotional response can be particularly telling in an older man, younger woman dynamic, where she might feel the need to assert her interest more aggressively. Explicitly mentioning intimacy. When conversations take a turn towards the explicitly intimate, it's often not just casual talk. If she shares her sexual experiences, preferences, or fantasies with you, she may be creating an open space where intimacy is on the table. By being forthright about such topics, she could be inviting you to consider an intimate relationship with her, testing the waters to see if you're on the same wavelength. You're now equipped to recognize when a younger woman wants to get intimate, but don't stop there. Learn more with the signs a younger woman thinks you're good-looking, or delve into the things younger women do when trying to seduce you. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment with your experiences, and don't forget to subscribe.